So go to the weekly, right? Like to me, this looks pretty bullish here on the weekly chart. Like we could expand higher through the old weekly high, and daily chart, just same thing, more zoomed in. 4 hour, nice jump off the new day opening gap in London. Starting to take out all of these levels of buy side here. And 1 hour chart. Looks like, yeah. Inversion here. So avoiding this short setup here for now. Mainly due to the timing. I think the news could come out and just fuck this whole thing up, but if there was no news right now, coming in less than a minute, I would probably take this short. So we'll see if sitting on our hands avoided a loss. Like I said, I think the news is the only thing that could throw this thing off. Especially like dollar did this right here after the 945. PMI news. So seeing if this holds, seeing if it flips. I do think dollar has the chance to run out April lows. Go here, the 4 hour and the daily. You can see April low right here. All of May was inside of April, so we've already taken out the May low here. But we came up, swept this internal high in this gap, hit this structure, left a fair value gap here on the 1 hour down. See if that holds and pushes price lower. That would push indices higher. Nice. Nice. There's the news. It's always kind of scary when you get these giant ass wicks. My worry is always that if price does displace higher, like right now, my worry is always that it could come back down into the lower part of this wick, right below some of these lows. And obviously if we get long in a fair value gap up here, you know, my stop's going like below that fair value gap sequence. You know, I'm not putting it down here. But if this wants to pull back first, I would not be mad at it. Would not be mad at it at all. Just because I really do think we look bullish on the weekly, the daily. So I hope that's kind of not the opportunity that we get presented. Data lows taken on YM. Pulled back into OTE of, you know, this giant ass news manipulation wick back and forth. That's one thing, one little piece of evidence stacked in our favor now. SMT. So the 15-minute candle did close. Let's see. See, like, to me, this is kind of a wash because we closed like right on it. I guess probably this could be considered technically a change in the state of delivery, but this is so weak. You know, it's not what you want to. And the other thing about this too is like before closing here, what did we do? The wick of the news came down and swiped all of these lows. So like to me, this would be an easy. To me, it would be an easy way to get faked out. Like I think most recently we've swiped sell side, and we're inside of what looks to be a bullish market maker buy model on like the higher time frames. You know, now we got this one. This would be like the first first entry outside of like entering off OTE of this range, trading above this order block. Which, you know what, guys, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add one on here. I got a really nice fill. I'm gonna go stop at this low right here. Just doing one. I'm gonna add to it later. If we get like a displacement up, fair value gap, try to scale into build a bigger position. But, you know, I think we're going up, so get a feel for things here. Dip our toe in the water. 20-point stop. One con is all is at risk at the moment, so we're talking what, probably, is that 400 bucks? $405. So in, like, seeing these bodies like respect and hold this order block is giving me faith in it. I mean, that could obviously quickly change, but let's get some displacement up. The 30-second gap is still kind of what we're running into right now. So we can trade above that. Oh, we did inverse it on the 30-second, I guess. We'll see if I'll be able to add to it. Like, I want to add in a fair value gap in here, but I don't want it to take this high out first. Which might happen, might not. We'll see. Got above 930 and closed here on the 1 minute. And the opening range gap high. Well, that's what 930 is. New opening range gap. TB's up here. Old New York AM and a London high, kind of in very close proximity to one another. Might be able to add to this. Might be able to get a partial off. I like this high here. If not, I'm just going risk-free there and letting it ride. Okay. I didn't get to add. There was a fair value gap in here that I was going to see if we pulled back for, but all good. Going risk-free here. Partial if you took more than one contract, I would say, for sure. And yeah, really just want to see if we can accelerate through these highs. If not, I'm just going to take the trade off. Okay, trade came off for me, or maybe not. It's not working. There we go. Trade just came off there at the previous AM session high. Ended up with where did my fill get? Okay, so I got filled just above the target. 45 points, 2.2 R. Didn't get to add to it. Kind of unfortunate. Didn't get that pullback into that gap. I mean, it set up pretty much how I wanted. I said I wanted a fair value gap left without taking the high out. It did, but didn't give me the pullback. Maybe ES did. No. Well, I mean, now it is, but like, right, this little fair value gap there. If you guys are still holding, there you go. Just hit that target as well. Potentially a 2.6R there. And yeah, I mean, what I wanted to do, like my whole master plan, if I was going to be able to add to it, was going to take one off, and honestly leave a runner. Like I would say, if you guys have the ability to leave a runner, like just depending on how many contracts you ended up taking off and putting on that trade. Like I said at the beginning of the session, I think this all could be in play today. You know, it might not. It might come up here and leave like a slightly lower high again and just generate more liquidity for NFP. Obviously, that's always possible. But to me, this looks clean, right? Without any NFP consideration or anything like that, this is exactly where the completion of the market maker buy model here would be, in my opinion. And this is just looking at the 1 hour chart. It might be, yeah, that's all time highs. So. Congratulations to you guys on a green day, first green day of the month. Yeah, got us back on the right track. So I'm happy with that. And plan is to not trade tomorrow. Obviously, day before NFP. I am trading NFP Friday. And we'll see what we can do. Okay, guys? Obviously, if we can get another green day here on Friday, should do a decent job of making up for the 2 back-to-back red days here. And maybe get us back in green for the week. So, guys, enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. Just because there's an open market doesn't mean you got to trade it. If you do trade tomorrow, I would lower your size, be really defensive, be nimble, right? Don't demand too much of the market, but just know that the day before NFP is generally supposed to be one of the lower probability conditions of each month. Same with day before CPI. Same with like a no news Monday, something like that. So just keep that in mind. And it might be better to just be sidelined and maybe just do some tape reading, or maybe just practice like a demo account, paper trade it. That's gonna be my plan. I'm probably gonna take the day off in the morning. I'll probably take the opportunity to maybe either sleep in, go to the gym, and then come back and I'll look at charts and just kind of see how things played out. And even if there was a move to be had, no FOMO, because again, it's not part of the plan. So really indifferent to what happens, to be honest. So that's my game plan, guys. If you guys, I didn't see any questions on the trade either, so we'll leave it at that. Enjoy your guys' Wednesday. If you need anything, reach out as always, and I will see you guys back here Friday morning to trade the post NFP madness. All right, guys. Alex, congratulations on catching a little bit of that runner there. I wish you all a great day, and we will talk soon. Peace out, everybody.